So let's just clarify this. In the state of California, what Raja Jackson did to Psycho Stu is not freaking attempted murder. I don't know why everybody keeps saying it's attempted murder, it's attempted murder. It's not even close to attempted murder. What it is at most, for California state law, is battery. Yeah, I think it's battery and something else. I think it's like battery with intent to something. At most, Raja Jackson will probably get like 4 to 6 freaking years. He ain't gonna get freaking attempted murder, that's for a fact. And also, I know a lot of people are saying that Raja Jackson's hands are actually a lethal weapon because he's an MMA fighter. In the state of California, people don't realize you have to check the state. You can check with any lawyer that you want, but you have to check what state those laws actually apply. In the state of California, you can be an MMA fighter all you want. You can even be Conor McGregor and beat the shit out of somebody and hospitalize them. That doesn't mean you're a lethal weapon in the state of California. Now, the prosecutor can actually argue that your fists and your feet are actually a lethal weapon in the state of California, and then you can actually be charged with assault with a lethal weapon. That's if and only if the judge decides to let it flow and, all that shit. But in the state of California, just because you're an MMA fighter does not mean your fists and your hands are actually a lethal weapon. Remember that. Now, too, here's the problem, though. There is a lawsuit that is going to, according to Psycho Stu, he's going to have a lawsuit against Raja Jackson. Now, the thing is, if there's a lawsuit against Raja Jackson, most lawyers, because WWE's name was attached to it at the time, most lawyers will see dollar signs and go after freaking WWE. The problem there is WWE has a lot of lawyer money for shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Just because you're attached, their name is attached to something, most lawyers are going to try to sue WWE. Ain't gonna happen, on the strength that WWE is freaking, they have a lot of money and they're gonna outspend whoever tries to sue them. So that case will be dropped real quick. Also, Raja Jackson, he's gonna have a lawsuit against him. Now, my question is, it's not, why is there a lawsuit against him but no charges pressed against him? It's not gonna look good in court when you have a lawsuit against you to something you kind of sort of agreed to. So that's gonna be the argument in court. But why isn't there charges pressed against him? And if there is charges pressed against him, at most, he'll get 2 to 4 years in prison. I'm thinking 2 years in prison. On the strength that if you look at everything that happened, which everything was recorded, Psycho Stu needs, if he's going to sue Raja Jackson, that's fine and dandy, but he has to sue the entire company where it happened at. He has to sue the promoters who actually egged Raja Jackson on. There's a lot of people that's going to be named in this lawsuit, not just Raja Jackson, if he does have an actual lawsuit against him. But legally, if Raja Jackson does get arrested, the most he'll do is 2 to 4 years in prison. At most, well, he can get 2 to 6 years in prison, but at most he'll get 2 to 4 years in prison, and that's it. And it'll be, like I said, it's only going to be freaking, what did I say? A battery with something else attached to it. It's not going to be attempted murder. Definitely not. I don't believe he wasn't on respirator. He wasn't on life support. You know what I'm saying? But Raja Jackson was on video moments before he did what he did, admitting to what he's about to do, and did exactly what he's about to do. Which, it's all recorded, so there's no evidence there's no questionable evidence. That's the thing. There's no questionable evidence. Everything that's put into evidence is right there. There's no question, there's no doubt about it. So let's see what happens with that one.